everyone, welcome to part 21 and the final free lesson in the WebIntersect social networking community website building series in PHP, MySQL, and Flash. And the rest of the series that will take you further into your system if needed. As those lessons are produced, you can purchase them from WebIntersect directly, and those videos won't be on the YouTube grid. And all the details for that will be at WebIntersect real soon. Okay, so this lesson is going to be dealing with mostly just some cosmetic things on the design end, and I didn't want to leave out and have people have too many questions about. The objective here is to get our home page blab data, or any data that you have coming out of your database or what have you. It might have a long list. You might want to put it into a content scroller, a div scroller, and I'm going to show you how to set that up. And also on the profile page, when you're viewing anybody's profile, if they happen to have a lot of data, you see how it's the blab section on my profile. Now that I have a lot of blabs in there, it's pushing my details down, and I don't want that. I want to have it in a nice manageable space, so, and just a few showing. Then people can scroll to see all the rest. And it's all going to be HTML based, so it's all good. We'll go into the profile.php page, so let's open. And first I'll just show you how to do the profile page first, and then doing the home page I won't show because it's the same process. So first let's show the home page, or the profile.php page. Let's go to design view in Dreamweaver, and I'm working in Dreamweaver CS4, and we'll go to the blab section here and highlight this blabber display list PHP block. Go to the code view. Now once we're in code view, we can just right below the blabber display form, and under that break tag, we'll push that down a little bit, and right here we're going to set a div. So let's say div style, and in the styles we're going to set the width to 100%. That way it fills the space in that area. Semicolon, height, and this is really the one I'm after. The height I'm going to set to about 180. See how that looks. 180 px for pixels, semicolon. Then we're going to set the overflow, and this is important to get the scroller. Overflow scroll. That will make sure that if there's enough data, well, there will always be a scroll. Actually, we can put overflow auto. That will make more sense. So if there's enough data to warrant a scroll being there, then it will be there. That's what that means. And we're going to set the overflow X, which I don't think is a default in the pull downs there, so we'll just pop it in. Overflow dash X colon hidden, and this hides any scroll bar that might be showing, that might show up a horizontal scroll bar, the ones that go left to right. We only want the vertical scroll bar, so we set the overflow X to hidden, so there will be no horizontal scroll bar. And now all we have to do is close off this starting div tag, and then put the closing div tag here, and that's it. Now we save by pressing Ctrl S, FTP it up. I'm using FileZilla once again. Profile.php. Let's go ahead and look at my page, and if I refresh now, I should see everything is in a nice scroller. That's beautiful. Now let's make sure we're all good by going to Safari and testing it out there, because Safari is the same engine that runs oops, I spelled it wrong. Oh well. It's the same engine that runs Google Chrome and several other very popular browsers. Many people don't know that Google Chrome is using the same engine that runs the Safari browser here. So let's look at my profile and make sure we have a scroller in this browser as well, just to make sure our CSS and HTML setup is universal. Beautiful. And I must say, I really love Safari's default scrollers. They're beautiful. They're a lot prettier than Internet Explorers and Firefoxes. So that's how you can get any kind of content you want into a div scroller, and I'm going to do the same thing to the home page here, so I can have more section or area to play with, more real estate on my page to put pertinent data. Okay, I told you that was a short, sweet one, and it sure was. So on the profiles now we have a scroller, and you'll see on the home page there'll be a scroller as well, and the source code, the free source package, will reflect that. Okay, we'll see you guys next lesson.